Hello and welcome to a new video controlling Stanstead Tower using my solo tower validation on VATSIM to go solo until I get my S2 rating. So we're just doing a little bit of setup. It takes me a few minutes to get the MSFS, the Microsoft Flight Simulator view, sorted out. When I joined the session, there are quite a few aircraft on the tarmac waiting to go. So I want to sort those out, get the handover done, and get those out and in the air before I concentrate on Flight Simulator. So you'll see the Flight Simulator view just kind of static in the background there. So without further ado, let's get into it. Osprey 236, Stanstead Tower, good evening. Taxi stand 10 via Lima, Juliet and Alpha.
Taxi stand 10 via Lima, Juliet and Alpha. Osprey 236, anything?
Stanstead Tower ready, 565 Lima, requesting taxi.
Easy 565 Lima, taxi holding point Romeo 1 for runway 22 via Bravo, Hotel and Romeo.
Taxi Romeo 1 via Bravo, Hotel and Romeo, Easy 565 Lima.
Very good evening, Easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo, red for taxi.
Easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo, taxi holding point Sierra 1 for runway 22 via Charlie and Sierra.
Sierra 1422 via Charlie Sierra, Easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo.
Easy 40 Hotel Charlie, requesting taxi.
Easy 40 Hotel Charlie, your readability is about 1. You're extremely quiet. But I'm going to guess that you are requesting taxi. I think I got that much. So taxi holding point Sierra 1 for runway 22 via Charlie and Sierra. And if you could sort out your audio on the way, that would be fantastic too.
Taxi to Sierra 1 via Charlie, Sierra, Easy 40 Hotel Charlie.
Stanstead Tower, good evening. Lufthansa 24905, stand 13, left information Alpha, request to Munich.
Lufthansa 24905, Stanstead Tower, good evening. You're cleared to Munich, Clacton 2 Echo departure, squawk 7501.
Lufthansa 24905 is cleared to Munich via Clacton 2 Echo departure and squawk is 7501.
Lufthansa 24905, read back correct. And Stanstead QNH is 1017.
QNH 1017, and we are ready for push and start, Lufthansa 24905.
Lufthansa 24905, stand 13 left, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Lufthansa 24905.
Tower, good evening, Ryanair 25 November Golf, stand 51 right, we are ready for push and start.
Ryanair 25 November Golf, start 51 right. Start 51 right, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 25 November Golf.
Stanstead Tower, good evening. Ryanair 5905 Tango is at stand 34 right, type 738, requesting IFR clearance to Hamburg, please.
Easy 565 Lima, hold position. You've massively overshot Romeo. So if you can make a left onto Link Delta, then next left again onto Juliet, and hold short of Charlie, please.
Sorry, could you say again, Easy 565 Lima?
Easy 565 Lima, next left onto Link Delta, then left again onto Juliet, hold short Charlie.
Left wing Delta, Juliet, and all short Charlie, easy 565 Lima.
Easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo, where are you going?
Sorry, easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo. I thought you told me to hold Sierra 1.
I did, but you appear to be going the wrong way and heading towards Romeo.
My apologies, sorry, easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo. Could I get another taxi with him, please? Sorry about that.
Yep, that's perfectly okay. If you make the next right onto Romeo, hold Romeo 1.
Roger, sorry about that. Next right on Romeo 1, easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo, sorry.
That's okay, no problem at all.
Cheers, thank you.
Easy 565 Lima. Okay, and continue taxi now. Taxi right onto Link Charlie, then hold Sierra 1 for runway 22.
Right link Charlie, then Sierra 1, easy 565 Lima, thank you.
And Easy 40 Hotel Charlie, are you ready for an immediate departure, no delay?
Immediate departure, no delay, Easy 40 Charlie.
Easy 40 Hotel Charlie, your volume's just descended again, I didn't hear that.
Easy 40 Charlie, stand by.
Hey! Hey, Alex! How the devil are you? Osprey 236, press a message.
Yeah, can you confirm there's no aircraft in front of you, please?
There is indeed an aircraft in front of you. You can take stand 1-4 or 1-5 to your left, either is good.
Roger that, taking stand 1 form, when you think.
Tower right, Air 555 Tango, testing IFR clearance to Hamburg, type 738, stand 34 right, information Bravo.
Ryanair 595 Tango, sorry about that, a little chaotic there for a moment. You're cleared to Hamburg, Clacton 2 Echo departure, squawk 6234.
No worries, Clacton 2 Echo departure, squawk 6234 for Ryanair 595 Tango.
Easy 40 Charlie, mic check.
Easy 40 Hotel Charlie, readability 5, lovely, thank you.
Stanstead Tower, Ryanair 2 Echo Mike, 2.5 mile final runway 22.
Ryanair 2 Echo Mike, good evening Stanstead Tower. Surface winds 170 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Land runway 22, Ryanair 2 Echo Mike.
And Easy 40 Hotel Charlie, behind the landing EasyJet A320, runway 22, line up behind.
Line up behind after the EasyJet landing on runway 22, Easy 40 Charlie.
And just an airframe check, it's a 737-800, not an A320.
737-800, Easy 40 Charlie.
Lufthansa 24905, request taxi, we are able for Quebec.
Lufthansa 24905, taxi holding point Romeo 1 for runway 22 via Alpha, Hotel and Romeo.
Taxiing to holding point runway 22 via Alpha Hotel and Romeo Lufthansa 24905.
Stanstead Tower, good evening, Ryanair 195 November ILS, runway 22.
Ryanair 195 November, continue approach, want to depart ahead.
Continue on ahead, Ryanair 195 November.
I'm Ryanair 25 November Golf, request taxi.
Easy 40 Hotel Charlie, surface wind 170 degrees, 16 knots, cleared for immediate takeoff, no delay.
No delay.
Ryanair 32, Ryanair 2 Echo Mike, taxi stand 34 right, via November, Juliet and Charlie, November, Juliet and Bravo.
Stand 34 Rover by November, Juliet and Bravo, Echo Mike, thank you.
Tower right, 595 Tango, just to confirm, Clacton to Echo, departure squawk 62341.
Ryanair 595 Tango, read back correct.
Stanstead Tower, Ryanair 595 Tango, request push and start free for right.
Ryanair 595 Tango, hold position. Ryanair 195 November, surface winds 170 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Cleared one, runway 22, Ryanair 195 November.
Ryanair 25 November Golf, request taxi.
Easy 40 Hotel Charlie, contact London Control now, contact Stanstead Radar now, 120.625.
120.625, easy 40 Hotel Charlie.
Easy 58 Kilo Foxtrot, behind the landing Boeing 737, runway 22, line up behind.
Line up behind the aircraft EJ5 Foxtrot Golf.
Ryanair 25 November Golf, did you request taxi?
We did indeed, yes.
Ryanair 25 November Golf, thank you. Taxi holding point Sierra 1 for runway 22 via Charlie and Sierra.
Charlie and Sierra to Sierra 1, runway 22, Ryanair 25 November Golf.
And Ryanair 2 Echo Mike, change of stand for you. Stand 24, same instructions via Juliet and Bravo, stand 24.
24 via Juliet and Bravo, Ryanair 2 Echo Mike.
Easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo, surface winds 170 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Ryanair 58 Foxtrot Kilo.
Easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo, cancel takeoff clearance, hold position, I say again, hold position.
Roger, hold position, easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo.
I was a little previous there by about 45 seconds.
No worries, easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo.
Ryanair 195 November, taxi stand 43 right via Juliet and Charlie.
Juliet and Charlie for 14 right, Ryanair 159 November.
That's 43 right. Ryanair 195 November, that's 43 right.
43 right, apologies, Ryanair 195 November.
As you can see, it's a little busy. Easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo, surface winds 170 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, thanks, easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo.
And easy 565 Lima, disregard. Lufthansa 2495 behind the departing Airbus A320, runway 22, line up behind.
Behind departing A320, line up 22 and wait behind Lufthansa 24905.
Where's the crib sheet? Is the crib sheet? You can't see the crib sheet, but I can see the crib sheet. And so EG58 Foxtrot Kilo is on a Utava departure, and the Clacton behind him. That's a 1 minute separation. So 1 minute, timer starts. Now. Lufthansa 24905, surface winds 170 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Runway 22, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 24905.
Easy 565 Lima, behind the departing Airbus A320, runway 22, line up behind.
Departing A320, line up and wait, Easy 565 Lima.
Tower, just a reminder, Ryanair 5905 Tango is ready for push and start.
Ryanair 5905 Tango, thank you. Apologies for the delay, I just wanted to get the company traffic in behind you. Stand 34, push and start approved.
No worries, push and start approved, Ryanair 5905 Tango.
Easy 58 Foxtrot Kilo, contact Stanstead Radar 120.625.
120.625, thanks ATC, EG58 Foxtrot Kilo.
And Lufthansa 24905, and same for you, over to Stanstead Radar 120.625. Have a good flight, bye-bye.
Contacting 120.625, Lufthansa 24905, bye.
And I didn't start the timer. Arg. Arg. All stations, stand by, a controller handover is in progress. Easy 565 Lima, surface winds 170 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 22, Easy 565 Lima.
And Ryanair 25 November Golf behind the departing Airbus A320, line up runway 22 behind.
Behind departing A320, line up 22 behind, Ryanair 25 November Golf.
And Ryanair 595 Tango for taxi, contact Stanstead Ground on 121.730.
121.730 for Ryanair 595 Tango.
Itava, and he's going to Clacton, so that's Itava Clacton is 1 minute. Easy 565's correction, Easy 565 Lima. Contact Stanstead Radar now 120.625. Bye bye.
The radar 120.625, Easy 565 Lima, yeah.
Ryanair 25 Golf, surface winds 170 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 22, Ryanair 25 November Golf.
And now we're connected. There we go. Let's turn the audio down on that because that's just annoyingly loud. General options, sound, master volume 0. There we go. So, here we go. I'm back. It was a bit of a hectic one, that one, trying to get everybody out. I joined and there was just a load of traffic at the stand, 3 of whom wanted to go out together, which obviously you can't let happen. But yeah, it's all good.
Stanstead Tower, Ryanair 595 Tango, hot holding point Romeo 1, Romeo 22, ready for takeoff.
Ryanair 595 Tango, hello again. Surface winds 170 degrees or 16 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 22, Ryanair 595 Tango.
And Ryanair 25 November Golf, if I haven't already, I should have done. Contact Stanstead Radar 120.625.
No worries, 120.625, Ryanair 25 November Golf, see ya.
Ryanair 5905 Tango, contact Stanstead Radar now, 120.625.
120.625, Ryanair 595 Tango, thank you and bye bye.
Now we've got Clacton online, I need to start handing over somewhat differently, which means I need some paper, because I need to make notes. I haven't got any paper, so now I have to get some paper. Raid the printer for its stocks. Tearing lots of paper. Oh, ruining lots of paper. Trying to tear too much paper. And wrecking it in the process. That's a whole bunch wasted for the bin. Never mind. Actually, I don't need to make notes. It's all eastbound because it's everyone going via Clacton, and there's only Ryanair 95 Charlie that's going via Clacton now, so information Charlie 1017. Okay, that's not a change to the QNH, so I'm good. 18016. Charlie Whiskey. What? What's Charlie Whiskey? I don't know what Charlie Whiskey is. Oh well. Well, let's see if we can make this look a little better. There we go, that'll do. We've got one coming in now, and that's Chanex 155. Nice. That's him. That's that fella there. Cool. Coolio. So Clacton goes to... Where's my pen? In fact, I don't need to make a note of that. I can just click on that, and it says it there, 118480. I realise you can't see that, so I'll flip screens. There we go. So we've got a couple of aircraft down here. We've got London East online now, and London East is on 118.480 that we can see down here. So anybody going in this direction out towards Clacton, like that fella there, anybody going out east, we can hand him over to London Control East.
Hello, 155, media 555 on 22 and for this tablet.
Chanex 155, your readability is 1, you're very, very quiet. However, surface winds are 180 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Runway 22, clear to land, Chanex 155.
So yeah, I have two views. I have this view, which is the approach controller type view, where I can see aircraft coming in and going out. We can see this guy is heading for us. We can see the flight paths that people are taking. Turn that off, turn that off. So I can see when somebody's on the approach. That's the approach path for runway 22. And that's obviously runway 22. This is the airport view, where I can see where aircraft are on the ground. Up until ground came online, I was controlling all of this myself, but ground came on, so he controls everything basically south of that line there, the imaginary line, just north of that taxiway. And then as they come into land and they exit off the runway, I'll hand them over to ground, and as they taxi up towards the runway, ground will hand them over to me for takeoff. And as they get airborne, when they reach about 2,000 feet or somewhere in this circle, close to this circle, I hand them off to Stanstead Radar, which is Essex Approach in this case, because he's also controlling Luton airspace. So EGSS ground, Stanstead ground is 121730. Oh, he's gone long. There he is. He's coming off on Lima Romeo by the looks of it, so that's fine. I might, now that it's just me, move up this side of the runway a little bit and turn around. So yeah, Chanex 155, your readability is still 1. I can't hear you. I can hear static, but I can't hear you. You're just really, really quiet. I would advise you to fix that so that you can get the taxi instructions. But in the meantime, contact Stanstead Ground on 121.730.
Over to ground, Chanex 155, so sorry about the struggle.
It sounds like you just need a mic boost. See that's how you do it, right? There we go. If all else fails, revert to text. So actually, you know what? I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go up the other end of the runway. I'm going to change my drone speed to be much quicker. Oh, what happened to focus mode? Oh, that was that was the drone focus.
Stanstead Tower, good evening. Ryanair 95 Charlie at Holland Point 01.
Nothing on the approach. Clear. Good for him to clear. Ryanair 95 Charlie, good evening. Surface winds are 180 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, Ryanair 95 Charlie.
There we go. That's probably a better view. And I'm going to change the I'm going to change the time just to make it a little bit brighter. There we go. So he's going via Clacton, so he can go over to London Control. There we go, we can see he's going out towards Clacton, which is here. I turn that off, you see Clacton, CLN, that's the Clacton VOR. So anything going out of that direction can go straight to London Control, which is 118.480. Ryanair 905 Charlie. Contact London Control now on 118.480.
118.480, Ryanair 95 Charlie, good evening.
Good night. There we go, so he's on his way, handed over to the correct person. Ryanair 11 Alpha Bravo is going to Utava, which means he's going to radar. And a Clacton followed by an Utava is 1 minute. By the time he gets there, it'll have been a minute. So not bothered about that. I might actually change that back to live as well, because I do like the nighttime departures. It's got a bit more to it.
Stanstead Tower, Ryanair 11 Alpha Bravo, holding runway 1, ready to go.
Ryanair 11 Alpha Bravo, Stanstead Tower, surface winds 180 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, Ryanair 11 Alpha Bravo.
So let's get a look at him on the big view. EuroScope off for a minute. Let's see this guy go. We've got nobody coming in, have we? No, nobody's on the approach. We're all good. We've got another Ryanair on his way, but he's quite a ways out yet. There goes the Ryanair with his genuine Ryanair livery. And I'll get 3 minutes on the clock when he gets airborne. I don't think I'm going to need it, but you never know. Bye, Ryanair! Okay, let's get EuroScope back. There we go. And Ryanair is at Nusava, so he is going to radar. Ryanair 11 Alpha Bravo, contact Stanstead Radar now 120.625. Have a good flight. Bye bye.
Stanstead Radar 120.625, Ryanair 11 Alpha Bravo. Thanks for your assistance this evening.
My pleasure. As always. So I'll be on for about another 45 minutes, I think, this evening. I'm going to be calling it a night at 1900 Zulu, which is 8 PM, 8 PM local. So this guy is going to be calling me soon, once he's fully established on the ILS approach path. And these two, neither, oh, they've both got clearance, neither of them have pushed back yet, neither of them have started their engines. This guy is further along because he's got his squawk code in, his transponder code. That's needed before we allow any ground movements, at least so it's in standby, because I can pick them up in standby. So that's the Blue Max 4 Whiskey Kilo, and the other one is a KLM. So he is going to Scotland, he's going to Edinburgh. And the other guy is going to Amsterdam. And there we go, the 3 minutes are up. I can see him coming in. There he is. But what I can't see is him calling me on the radio yet. Come on. Come on, Ryanair 416.
Tower, good evening, Ryanair 416. We're descending fully established ILS, runway 22.
Ryanair 416, Stanstead Tower, good evening. Surface winds 180 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Clear to land, Ryanair 416.
Okay, so London East is expanding to London Central. So that's London, it's like a bandbox, it's like he's controlling London East and London West. So yeah, it's a bit more workload for him. But I'm sure he'll be alright. He's on as London East. It's a different frequency, but that's fine. It's the same deal. These two that are going via Clacton go over to London Control. It's the same name, it's just different frequency. And we'll take it from there. Ryanair 416 now over to ground. Ground is 121730.
Ryanair 416 vacated November Romeo.
Ryanair 416, welcome to Stanstead. Contact Stanstead Ground on 121.730.
121.730, Ryanair 416. Thank you very much and have a good evening.
You too, bye bye. It's got a little bit quiet now that where's that guy? EZ45 Yankee Tango, stand okay. I'm sure it is okay, but where okay? Oh, maybe this is him. One of those two. No, that's... yeah, WDK. Yeah, okay. Woodstock one, yeah. I don't know what Woodstock is. It's private, obviously. Who's the other guy? Easy. Well, that's easy. That's an easy jet. Easy. Blue Max is just pushed. KLM's just pushed. Blue Max is a Ryanair UK call sign, so they have a slightly different one to their international counterparts. Ryanair International is just Ryanair. Ryanair UK is Blue Max. And
Stanstead Tower, good evening. Ryanair 8 Sierra Juliet, established on the ILS.
Ryanair 8 Sierra Juliet, Stanstead Tower, good evening. Surface winds 180 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 22, Ryanair 8 Sierra Juliet.
And then we've got an Air Portugal behind him. So looks like the KLM is the KLM taxiing? Is the KLM not taxiing? Ooh. So we've got him who's going to come in here to go in there. I just hope they've got the right scenery because he's on the westerly taxiway. He should come in on the easterly taxiway to go into that stand there. But you never know. You never know what a pilot's going to do. So I might have held him here, hold short Bravo, and then get the KLM out up to Romeo 1 before bringing the Ryanair in. But it depends, you see. It depends. Of course, the easy way to answer the question is to ask the question. Ask the pilot. Taxi, or tell the pilot, rather. Taxi stand 34 left via Juliet and Bravo East. But it looks like he's going straight into that taxiway. Cutting all the corners being cut. Every corner. Lovely. Lovely. Well, he's on stand and he didn't hit anything, so that's good for me. We can now see the Blue Max, not the Blue Max, the Ryanair, and the Air Portugal just behind. So they're both coming in now.
Tower, good evening, Portugal 351.
Air Portugal 351, Stanstead Tower, good evening. Continue approach, your number 1.
Can you approach number 1, Portugal 351?
Now, couldn't clear him to land because the runway is in use. We can see that this Ryanair is still on the runway here, so we can't really. There we go. Now we can give him clearance to land. Air Portugal 351, surface winds 180 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Clear to land, Portugal 351.
Stanstead Tower, KLM 787 with you.
KLM 787, behind the landing Portugal Airbus A320, runway 22, line up behind.
Line up runway 22 behind the landing traffic, KLM 787 behind.
And Ryanair 8 Sierra Juliet, contact Stanstead Ground on 121.730.
121.730, Ryanair 8 Sierra Juliet. Thank you, bye-bye.
KLM 787, you can continue to taxi up to Sierra 1 if that's easier for you.
Okay, sir, thank you.
comes the Air Portugal, and the KLM doesn't have his taxi lights on for some reason. In the background there's the Blue Max. There's the KLM, there's the Air Portugal landing, there's the KLM who's going to line up behind, and there's the Blue Max behind him. Got one coming in, an EasyJet coming in, just about to join the ILS. We'll wait for this guy to get off the runway. Air Portugal get off, okay. KLM 787, surface winds 180 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, KLM 787.
KLM 787 is going via Clacton, so he's going over to London Centre. KLM 787, contact London Control now, 127.1. Have a good flight, bye bye.
127.1, thank you sir, bye bye.
Okay, so
good day, this is Easy 82 Bravo Victor. We are established ILS 22.
Easy 82 Bravo Victor, Stanstead Tower, good evening. Surface winds 180 degrees, 16 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Runway 12, clear to land, Easy 82 Bravo Victor, thanks.
So this guy going out is the Blue Max, he's going out on a Lutava, so that's a 1 minute separation betwixt the two, which is fine.
Stanstead, good evening. Blue Max 8 Whiskey Kilo, holding at Sierra 1 for takeoff.
Blue Max 8 Whiskey Kilo, Stanstead Tower, good evening. Behind the landing EasyJet A320 Neo, runway 22, line up behind.
Behind the EasyJet 8, the Neo, line up and wait. Blue Max 8 Whiskey Kilo.
We'll get rid of his because upper controllers don't like stuff.
Stanstead Tower, Woodstock 1 with you, taxiing to holding point uniform.
Woodstock 1, roger. Woodstock 1, are you able a uniform intersection departure?
Absolutely, Woodstock 1.
Roger, thank you. That's unusual for an A320 to take off halfway down the runway. He must be unladen, unburdened with the self-loading cargo. So he's going via Clacton. The Blue Max out before him is Utava. Clacton Utava is a 1 minute, so that's fine. They're all mediums in terms of the wake vortex category. Here comes that EasyJet, the distinctive orange fin. Ooh, looks like this guy's going a bit off-piste. There we go. Get it back on the runway, fella. There you go. And come off at Lima Romeo. Please. Please, pretty please. Looks like he's trying.
Easy 82 Bravo Victor. Wind got to us a little bit there, vacated runway 22.
Wind 16 knots, yeah, okay. Not to worry. Easy 82 Bravo Victor, welcome to Stanstead. Glad you kept it on the black stuff. Contact Stanstead Ground now 121.730.
Ground now 121.730. Barely kept it on the black stuff, but there we are. Thank you very much.
Blue Max 8 Whiskey Kilo, surface winds 180 degrees, 12 knots. QNH 1017, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, Blue Max 8 Whiskey Kilo.
And Woodstock 1 behind the departing Blue Max 737-800 via uniform, runway 22, line up behind.
Behind the traffic line up, runway 22, Woodstock 1.
So he's taking off. He's going via Utava, so we get a 60-second in the box. Dink there. And we got, oop. Blue Max 8 Whiskey Kilo, contact Stanstead Radar now 120.625. Bye bye.
Radar on 120.625, Blue Max 8 Whiskey Kilo, thank you very much.
Woodstock 1, surface winds 180 degrees, 12 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, Woodstock 1.
So yeah, very unusual for this guy to be taking off from halfway down the runway.
Stanstead Tower, Oscar Echo Control Alpha, on the localizer runway 22.
Oscar X-Ray Foxtrot Alpha Alpha, Stanstead Tower, good evening. Continue approach, or number 1.
Continuing approach number 1, Oscar Echo Foxtrot Alpha Alpha, thank you.
Go on again. There we go. Oxtrot Alpha. Correction. Oscar Alpha Alpha. Surface winds 180 degrees, 12 knots. Runway 22. Clear to land.
Wind copy, runway 22 clear to land. Oscar Echo Foxtrot Alpha.
And he's going to London Control. Woodstock 1. Contact London Control now on 127.1. Bye bye.
127.1. Bye bye.
Zambia. Ah. That's a B-58. What class is that? B-58. That's a King Air, isn't it? So that's speed separation group 2. So that's lower than crapola. Foxtrot Alpha Alpha is a oh, what is that? HDJT. Huh. Now I'm intrigued. Let's change the light in a little bit. Let's make it daytime so I can see what that is as it lands. Let's switch over to that view. Here he comes. You got your landing gear down, pal. I don't think, yeah, he has. I don't think VATSIM knows what to do with this, because it's just given it the generic. Okay, well. He's coming as a light aircraft by the looks of it. Oscar Alpha Alpha, can you confirm your aircraft type for me, please?
Aircraft type Honda Jet. Oscar Echo Foxtrot Alpha Alpha.
Say again.
Honda Jet.
Honda Jet, roger, thank you. Okay, have you got a stand of choice?
Expecting stand around Zulu, if able.
Expecting what, sorry?
Apron Zulu.
Ah, apron Zulu. Okay, so it's a cargo apron. Okay, I will let ground know. If you contact ground now on 127.730, I'll make them aware.
Contacting peak ground 121.730. Thank you, appreciate it.
Wow, that was a Honda jet. And there we go, back to the nighttime view. Yeah, if you're watching this back on YouTube, leave a message in the comments. Let me know what you which view you prefer for the daytime. Actually, I actually quite like the moodiness of the nighttime scene, but you don't really get to see a lot of the aircraft. So if you prefer the daytime view, or something a little more moody, so evening but you can still see, then let me know in the comments. In the meantime, Easy 45 Yankee Tango, he's on his way to the taxiway. He's going to be calling me any minute now, and we've got nobody on the approach, so he's good to go straight out. He's on a Clacton departure, so he's going straight to London Control. That's a message from ATC.
Tower, hello, Easy 45 Yankee Tango with you at Sierra 1.
Easy 45 Yankee Tango, surface winds 180 degrees, 12 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, Easy 45 Yankee Tango.
So let's ping him a message and say, because he's just posted in the ATC channel, Uni, which makes me think he wants people to send them to Unicom. But it's not put his brake light on. There's normally, if you type dot brake, that goes pink-ish. I don't know, pink, salmon, whatever, to signify that you're going to be leaving soon. But he hasn't done that, so not quite sure what Uni means. So unless he tells me otherwise, I'll just keep sending people over there. Still got nobody on approach. Departing. And also, if you prefer a different view in here as well, do you prefer to see them take off? Do you prefer to see them land? Do you want me to be a bit further down the runway so I can see both? Or do you like to see them manoeuvring on the taxiway? I can pretty much position this wherever we like. But obviously you do miss something if you position it this way. I miss all the departures, to the way I miss all the arrivals, etc. Easy 45 Yankee, put my teeth back in. Easy 45 Yankee Tango, contact London Control now 127.1. Have a good flight, bye bye.
127.1, Easy 45 Yankee Tango, thanks very much.
So this guy is a Beechjet 58, which is a twin engine, King Air, slower than the rest. He's going out via Ottawa. He's going to Manchester. So he will be going straight over to radar, 120625. Now I am going to dot brake myself because I'm going to be closing in about 10 minutes. So I will let ground know. And I will let radar know. I don't need to let London Control know because he doesn't really care. Oh, ground's going off as well. Okay, now everyone knows that we're closing at the top of the hour, so we've got 8 minutes to go. Who have we got to get out and in before then? We've got this guy. You can tell he's coming to us because he's got an SS in his code. Oh, you can't see that. Let me just switch to that view. So this guy has got an SS in his code. You can see 118 SS 80. 80 is the heading that he's been given. SS is the airport that he's heading to, which is Stanstead, EGSS. We've got that one, he's going to EGAA. I think it's EGAA. Yeah, it is, Aldergrove, Belfast Aldergrove. We're going to turn his things off. We've got nothing else in the area coming to me. Nothing close anyway. So I'll likely get this one in. This Alpine, which is an EasyJet Europe. I'll get him in, and I'll probably get this guy out. I might not even. Okay, just coordinating my departure. Makes a nice change to coordinate my own departure, but there we go. Let's see if int radar is staying online after I've gone. I'll stay until about 1/2 so yeah, another 30 minutes. Okay, so I'll take the handover from ground. We've all got IFR departures, so that's fine. I'll take the handover from ground once Alpine comes in. Take the handover from ground so then I can pass it all back on up to the radar controller who sits above us, because when we leave he'll have top-down control of the airport. So he needs to know everything that's going on, who's coming in, or well, he knows who's coming in because he's controlling them, but he needs to know who's going out, who's been cleared, what instructions they've been given. So for example, this guy, this Air Zambia 801A, on for push 2 cleared. Okay, so Air Zambia is coming to me. He's stopping at uniform, that's what the /U means. He's been cleared up to the uniform holding point, which is here. Will I be able to... Oh, he's gone. Oh, there he is.
Direct target, good evening. Channel 3904, Airbus A321, stand 40, requesting departure clearance to Manchester Airport.
Channel 3394, there he is. Channel 3394, we cleared to Manchester, Utava 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7503.
Target A, Alpine 46 Charlie, ILS 6 miles.
Channel 3294, cleared to Manchester Airport by the Utava 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7503. Channel 2294.
Channel 3394, read back correct. Break. Alpine 4 Victor Charlie, surface winds 180 degrees, 12 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 22, Alpine 46 Charlie.
3394 was cleared.
Stanstead Tower, good evening. Ryanair 28 Fox Alpha, stand 32, request push and start.
Ryanair 28 Foxtrot Alpha, stand 32, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 28 Foxtrot Alpha.
Stanstead Tower, good evening. Skyways 7044, type Boeing 738 freighter, stand 2, information Delta IFR2 at Luxembourg, please.
Skyway 7044, cleared to Luxembourg, Clacton 2 Echo departure, squawk 2025.
Cleared Luxembourg at Clacton 2 Echo departure, squawk 2025, Skyway 7044.
Skyway 7044, read back correct, Stanstead QNH 1017.
1017, Roger, thank you.
Ryanair 28 Foxtrot Alpha, Stanstead Tower.
Ryanair 28 Foxtrot Alpha, go ahead.
Ryanair 28 Foxtrot Alpha, when you're ready for taxi, contact Stanstead Radar 120.625.
When ready for taxi, contact 120.625, Ryanair 28 Foxtrot Alpha.
Channel 33904, Stanstead Tower. Skyways 7038, Stanstead Tower.
Skyway 738, go ahead.
Skyway 7038, when you're ready for push and start, contact radar on 120.625.
Roger, when ready for taxi, contact radar 120.625, Skyway 7038.
Alpine 4 Victor Charlie, taxi stand 12 left, via Lima, Juliet and Alpha.
12 left via Lima, Juliet and Alpha. Alpine first jet.
And correction, Skyway 7044.
Skyway 7044.
Same instruction for you. When you're ready for push and start, contact Stanstead Radar 120.625.
Radar 20.625, Skyway 7044, thanks. Bye-bye.
Chanex 33904. Chanex 33904, Stanstead Tower.
Stanstead Tower, were you calling me?
Chanex 33904, A firm. I'm closing now, so for further control, contact Stanstead Radar 120.625. All stations, Stanstead Tower frequency. Stanstead Tower is now closing. For further ATC, contact Stanstead Radar 120.625, call sign only, and request. I say again, Stanstead Tower is now closing. Contact Stanstead Radar 120.625. Stanstead Tower out.
Good night.
Good night, thanks.
Thank you.
Good night. What a friendly bunch you are. And that's me out. So there we go. I will flip us back to that view and turn off the EuroScope so we can get a nice view of the airport as we close for the night. Got a couple of aircraft still on stand. Nobody on the approach path. So now it's all over to the radar controller, who will take these, get them airborne, and land the remaining 2 that are inbound. Thanks for watching. If you like this, leave us a like. If you're lurking in Twitch, give us a follow and say hi. And if you're watching on YouTube, drop a comment, and we'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye for now.